This was a welcome break.
Okay, we're back. I didn't get any pushback either, so I'm hoping.
Alright. So I guess I could stop eating now. That would be the professional thing to do.
What are you eating?
I just have a bowl of pudding.
Okay.
Just staying in shape.
Pre-race meal.
Yeah. I have a bottle of Pepsi next to it.
Sugar
My stomach
free?
is not really gonna be happy about this.
Oh, where are we? Right. Tyres. Okay, so Gary is significantly higher up the grid than Bullet Boy and RJ. Along with Tiggerby as well. YHYY is in an interesting place on the mediums. That's a very interesting call.
I think he got the best position for the mediums, to be honest.
Okay, it seems better. That's good news.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Alright.
It makes us feel better.
As usual, Yari's strategy is better than mine. And this is a wise decision.
Does Yari want to complete a first challenge?
That's why I laughed when he went over the line. Because I just thought, didn't set a lap, already won the title, gonna start last. Okay.
It's good that he's a nice guy and he's letting other people battle for the win.
I wonder.
And we'll get to see him move up the grid, hopefully.
Right. I'm gonna go V5 win. Gary O'Donegan for his second ever PRL podium. And first retirement. I don't want anyone to retire but RJ, because he was always unlucky. Lights out. Owen gets a very, very bad start as Cookie goes into T1. This could be very interesting.
Some sort of battle between J. Cole and Waluigi.
They all get through.
J. Cole backs down a bit.
Peter.
No incident so far. Really clean start for this race.
Peter's managed to pull 4 places, and now he's trying to. Ooh, as he pushes out Gary, a bit aggressive.
Don't know what happened to Yari at the start since he's so far back.
I think he maybe I don't know. He seems to. Oh, he's losing time.
He just doesn't care anymore.
He's losing a bit of time. I wonder.
Nothing really changed for the front runners.
No.
Except for Cookie and Own doing a little switch.
Bullet Boy. This is where we're going to get a good idea of a lot of people's wings, because Bullet Boy is not seemingly catching J. Cole, even though he's in his slipstream. Although of course J. Cole was in Luigi's.
Will Cookie control this race as he did Singapore? Or can Own catch up to him before it's too late?
Oh, Yari did have some damage. Sarja gets past Bastos.
Jacoby gets past RJ. Really clean.
So I'm missing a few bits here. So Bullet Boy is now the fastest, sorry, the highest ranked soft runner.
Peter is just behind him though.
So easy to lose a wing into that corner.
Well, hope I don't have to find that out today.
So,
Jerry is complaining about Bastos' lag.
okay.
But we can't really say anything about that. That will be their problem to sort out after the race. I know it happened to me a lot of times with Steve-O.
Ooh, as Jacob runs very badly through the chicane.
Losing a couple of spots.
Yes, cost him 2 places already. It was RJ.
Cannot possibly try anything into the first corner, so.
Ooh, RJ had a think about going around the outside of Tiggerby, but didn't make it stick.
Gary dropped really far down into 9th.
Yeah.
Bad start for Gary and Jerry as well.
Right on board with Owen, who seems to be... he's using hardly any airs, and is just...
I think Cookie might have made a mistake since he was about a second in front of Owen.
Bullet Boy looking for a move on Luigi. Would be pretty brave to try it here. Oh, Zone gets a better run. And Cookie
And
has
he
to cede the
does
place.
get past as V5 is getting really close. V5 will have DRS on
V5.
Cookie.
He would have just got a warning there. On the chicane, almost certainly. As Bullet Boy now gets past Luigi also. Peter also gets past Luigi.
Cannot defend from Cookie. Gets overtaken into the first corner. All of this is really good for V5.
I'll tell you.
He'll stick close to these guys and possibly get a chance of a level overtake.
I'll tell you who it's exceptionally good for is Bullet Boy.
Yeah, that's right, he's on the softs. Bullet Boy and Peter could potentially really benefit from this.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh.
As all 5 of them are really close to each other. Everybody will have DRS on the start-finish straight.
This is going to be a battle of tyres, first and foremost. I think whoever
The
can
soft
keep
runners are
it.
feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah, definitely. Owen, wow, what a move by Owen! What a move! That's not an easy place, and it's big
That's a
shout.
good move, but he won't have DRS on this line. And Gary Donegan
What happened
has
to
crashed.
Oh, it's a huge pile up. Huge pile up. V5 is out. Owen is out. There's a
Bullet Boy
virtual
was,
safety car. We missed it.
Bullet Boy had
Damn.
spun.
I'm wondering if it was V5 who lost it first, or maybe there was a bit of contact.
Well, people will get back to us in the chat. I was looking at Gary and everything just kind of happened from there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
One of them. unlucky event. Just on board with Jerry going past Gary Donegan.
V5 is not happy, he's just left the session.
Well, I don't think anyone is happy about this.
No, that's a shame to see those guys get affected like that. Jacob has inherited the world.
Both Jacob and Waluigi. Waluigi who overtook Peter as well.
Mm.
Virtual safety car is over. Waluigi could potentially overtake Jacob.
As Tiggerby
Goes up to 4th.
the birthday boy. Peter's really...
Podium. I think the podium will be a fairly decent birthday present for Tiggerby. YHYY with the mediums goes up to 5th.
I was literally just about to say that because that's a huge result.
Now Peter's losing a lot of places.
Hmm.
As he goes into the pits, he might have damage.
Sarger pits. Yari's driving around at the back. Probably going to get points.
Sarger changes his front wing. Peter did not, so he was just struggling on the tires. There's the front three seem to, I mean, not Cookie, but Waluigi and Jaco seem to be surprised about the fact that they're on the podium.
Yeah, they definitely will be. Tiggerby. Oh, Tiggerby makes a little bit of contact with Jaco. And YHYY is like right with these guys now.
YHYY is in a really good position to go for second place potentially, since he is on the reverse strategy. He'll be a lot quicker than the guys in front of him on his final stint.
Hmm. And there's just so much time being made up. I think Waluigi's running quite a high wing.
Waluigi, not Waluigi, sorry. V5 just told us to excuse him while he goes and puts his head through a wall.
Ooh. Ooh, wow, Tiggerby with a double overtake.
He must be so hyped on his birthday.
I think that was an exceptionally good move, personally. I didn't quite see the initial bit with Waluigi, but
that was a really good move into the first corner.
I didn't see anything wrong with it either.
Waluigi loses 2 positions on that, as YHYY gets closer to him as well.
For me, really, we've got Cookie, Tiggerby and YHYY in the best positions.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I wonder how long will it take for Waluigi's tires and Jaco's tires, for that matter, so they start to wear off.
Well, armies are going off a bit because you just saw it as Bullet Boy got past him. I was keeping an eye on that. I think YHYY is definitely gaining. Ooh, there's Waluigi goes into the pits, and YHYY was trying to slipstream, and that could have been a lot messier than it ended up.
RJ's back up to 5th. So this,
yeah, it's crazy. I mean, and they're not really like, I mean, down to 7th, the gap's 8.7 seconds. YHYY is only 5.6 behind Cookie, and I think that gap's probably more likely coming down.
as Sarja sets the fastest lap.
Yari is well,
J. Cole is struggling.
yeah, you can see it riding on board with YHYY. To be fair, Tiggy's closing the gap a little bit to Cookie, not majorly, but
Well, I think Cookie's tires are starting to wear off.
yeah, wow,
Really suddenly, as we saw in J. Cole's case, in Waluigi's case. So I think he might just pit in this lap. Sarge gets our first time penalty of the race.
Tiggy is only 2 seconds behind. YHYY is the king of getting taken out by lag. I hope this doesn't happen here, as J. Cole is riding on the mud. As YHYY really brakes super early to give himself a very good exit. I had a
heads into the pits,
as does
Cookie as well.
I had a feeling Cookie would pit just because he just seems to lose so many seconds. As Bullet Boy gets a really annoying penalty.
Spinning in the pit lane. It's not that easy to pick up a 5-second stop go penalty at Suzuka.
Okay, I haven't really done much in the way of pit lane stuff, but fairly easy entry, I imagine.
Yeah, it is. It's much easier than last week, at least. That's lack of attention from Bullet Boy.
So the question I've kind of got really now is, who's the net leader? Is it YHYY? Is it Cookie? Is it Tiggerby?
I think it's still Cookie so far. We'll just have to see what he does on the mediums. And whether he can go and overtake Blastos and RJ really quickly.
Ooh, his YHYY seems to make a tiny mistake leading into the chicane.
Well, you know, he can do small mistakes because he is in the position to make these kind of mistakes. He knows that he will be a lot quicker at the end of the race. I don't think he's worrying about Cookie right now.
As Army literally nearly hits the pit separator trying to chase down Sarja.
So it's good that we don't have any barriers on the track so far.
See, I didn't see it. It was weird. It didn't seem to appear in my game. Like, I think it only appeared for certain people.
I didn't see it either, but it was there since Karkan and Maka retired.
Okay, so V5's told us what happened. Before everyone thinks I bottled it, Owen lost the rear on the bump at the exit. Sarja gets another 3 seconds of the final turn and hit the wall. There was nothing I could do being behind him. If you've got video proof that you didn't speed in the pit lane, Tyler, then that will be removed.
Yeah, that happened to me at Azerbaijan as well.
Yeah. So that will be removed. That's
what I was saying. It's not that easy to pick up a penalty over here in the pit, so it just seemed really weird.
It's RJ pits.
I would have thought the game, the glitch would have been fixed by now.
Agreed.
Really, it isn't.
So RJ comes out behind J. Cole. Wow, he's very close to J. Cole. So RJ's also in a very good shout of doing quite well around here now. The thing for me is that YHYY needs to keep a decent enough gap. Even though he's going to be on the quicker tyres at the end, he needs to try and come out ahead of Well, quite a few people really. Oh, Luigi gets a time penalty, very unlike him. I think he needs to try and get out, in my eyes, around where RJ is, maybe a bit higher.
I think he has the potential to keep improving his lap times, and he doesn't seem to struggle on the tires.
No.
Not so far. He's not really using his ERS that much. I think he feels quite comfortable with the position he's in.
Chat. Oh, Asarja spins. Yari gets taken by Bullet Boy. I think as a result of that. Yeah, and Sarja will pit.
And Peter, I'm not sure what happened to him. He's so far behind.
Yeah, he's way behind. Army versus Yari. It's like watching season 15.
Was Yari just keeps on going. Army gets the second time penalty. Then Army actually.
Did he crash?
Where did Army retire?
Yeah. Did he crash? Where did he crash?
I'm running on board with Sarja.
Yeah, same.
There's no yellow flags. There's nothing.
Why would he have crashed?
As YHYY overtakes Tigabee and is now in first place. Oh, Tigabee's in the pits, alright.
Yeah, yeah. Bastos is in second. Where does Tigabee come out? Does he come out in front of Luigi? He does. That's huge. That's very important for Tigabee.
I honestly don't know what happened to Army.
No, I don't. I don't know if he got annoyed because he got a 3-second time pen and just binned it off, or...
No idea. Bastos just seems to keep going under the radar in every race.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
He goes unnoticed until he's on the podium. Cookie is coming back.
Ooh, is not a Luigi. Very, very wobbly on the exit.
That gives Jake Paul an opportunity to potentially go past. Ooh. That's
wow.
There's Sebastian Vettel for you.
RJ might even benefit from this. This could give him enough to get one of these guys. Ooh, Jaco. Hopefully he didn't get a warning for that. As he gets...
That's a good battle. Ooh, and RJ is too eager to get close to them.
Yeah.
He pushed the throttle too early. Almost lost it. Really held it nicely.
Now Luigi gets in front of Jaco.
For how long? That is the question, because they seem to be going back and forth.
One gap that will be very interesting to measure will be Tigabee to YHYY, because they are both on the same tyres, but Tigabee's obviously on brand new mediums compared to the quite heavily worn, well, not that heavily worn, but still worn tyres of YHYY.
Surprisingly enough, Cookie is not catching past us that quickly.
He's not at all, is he?
I would have expected him to take at least half a second of Bastos each lap.
Peter with a 3-second time pen. He's a long way.
Nothing is going in Peter's favor.
RJ
will have a chance to overtake J. Cole.
Really doesn't like that last corner.
Not at all.
Oh yeah, 5-second pen.
Gets penalty in the pit lane. Is it that easy to just pick up stop go penalties, or did the game mess up again?
I hope not. I suppose you're coming in at quite a pace, aren't you, really? As much as it's easy to enter, it's also probably easy to just miss the breaking point.
You know, it's a pretty long entry. It's not as sudden as something like Monza, where you're coming in really quickly and don't really have a space to brake.
True. I think Tiggerby...
Now that I'm saying this, I'm probably gonna get the same penalty in D3.
Oh, Tiggerby with a 3-second time pen, that could be very crucial come the end. There's a big train here from Naluigi to Bullet Boy. A very big train.
They do have really nice battles though. So that's good to see. Chico really good on the traction.
Yeah.
Into the final corner.
So he's gonna go up the inside. This is brave. As Naluigi, wow, Naluigi tries a really stunning cutback and probably compromises himself quite heavily against RJ.
It was worth a try though.
Definitely.
Because you are guaranteed to lose the place if somebody attempts to overtake you in the first corner. If Waluigi had managed to cut back, it would have been a stunning move. Watch us from a safe distance.
Yeah. As Yari gets a 3-second time pen. I think Yari's hunting for fastest laps here. Be interesting to see if Yari can catch on to the back of some of the... I can't see it happening. It'd be absolutely insane driving. It'd be like 2 seconds a lap quicker. So I think he's in for quite a lonely little 11 laps, but... Tiggerby is losing time to White
Yari
White.
just told us how he got the 5-second stop go penalty. He went over the line with 1 kilometer per hour.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So White is going to come out. Is he going to come out ahead of Tiggerby? No. Wow, he needs to get out in front of this train. He's not going to. Oh, he splits it a bit.
That's a bad spot to come out for YYY. His Bullet Boy is pressuring him.
Yeah, with cold tyres, it's not the funnest.
That's probably the worst situation where he could have ended.
Yeah, just we're talking what 1 or 2 seconds, and he's
gonna lose a lot of time, as Cookie is getting really close to Bastos.
Well, if Bastos is going to decide, as YYY does get around RJ, YYY knows what he has to do. What Cookie needs to...
I don't doubt that YYY knows what he has to do, but it's just going to be really difficult getting past both Waluigi and J. Cole.
Agreed. Agreed.
Because I think Bastos is gonna have his pit stop, so Cookie is just gonna There you go. That's Vasquez heads into the pits. Look, he has just free space in front of him. He's just gonna go.
So, sorry, my daughter's clearly a fan of Cookie. She just shouted out there. Why? She probably just likes the name. YHYY is definitely going to suffer here. He needs... Well, I think he, at the very minimum, needs to get past these guys, like, in the next 1 or 2 laps. Sigaby...
Cookie does have a great name.
He does have a good game. He's a great name.
No, that would go well with my pudding. It's gotten really cold now.
I can hear you messing with it with the spoon or something.
Yeah, I was just touching it to see if it's hard as a rock. I can still eat it. I am gonna wait until after the race though. I'm trying to be at least semi-professional.
Oh, right. This is a big opportunity for YHYY. I hope he's running. I don't think he is running very high wing, low wing even, because Naluigi is not. I know Naluigi's got Jacob's slipstream as well, but he's not really gaining anything. If anything, he was maybe losing it a bit. As maybe he'd have got a warning there as well.
Well, as long as Waluigi still has the RS, I don't think YHYY will benefit from any of this.
No.
Since he doesn't seem to be faster than them on the straights. YHYY will have to capitalize on the smallest mistake from Waluigi. And we know that that can happen.
Hmm. Needs a
The traditional small lockup from Waluigi. Another one to the hairpin.
Ooh, and YHYY takes advantage, but can't get it done. As RJ takes Bullet Boy, or Bullet Boy takes RJ, and then RJ gets it back. So much action in these 5. Ooh, Naluigi, I think, just got some desync.
Yes, it did seem like desync. Because YHYY did not touch Waluigi.
RJ. Ooh.
Bullet Boy. A brave.
Very brave.
dive.
Very brave.
RJ lost the most out of that battle. Bullet Boy.
Wow, stunning.
It's another move done. I think he might be heading for YHYY as well. He is using his ERS, so he seems like he does want to move up the grid.
So, temporarily, I think, got a little break in the train slightly, although Bullet Boy is catching YHYY. YHYY needs to. I think if he can get past J. Cole this lap, then he's got a clean. I think he'll have a clean run to Tigaby, because there's a little bit of a gap emerged, and then DRS might disappear.
I don't think YHYY will overtake J. Cole that easily. It will be hard to pass him.
I know he's not going to get it done, but yeah, he's only 25 seconds behind Cookie. And he's only, like, what, 16, 17 seconds behind YHYY and Bullet Boy, etc. So that's a pretty good effort.
and he is getting points.
Yeah, I think he might just get Bastos maybe.
I mean, not that he needs points or anything, but
It will it won't make his average as bad as it could have been.
yeah, exactly. I don't think he cares about that sort of stuff, though.
No, no, I don't think he does either. Um, it's hard to see past Cookie winning this, really. I think Cookie's got 3 seconds. I'm pretty sure Tiggerby and J. Cole do too.
I don't think Cookie has a penalty. I'll just check.
It'd be interesting to see if White's YY does.
Cookie has one warning.
Oh. Oh, I really? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, then he's in absolute prime position. As White's YY. That inside line is dangerous. Wow.
White Rabbi is in more danger than Cookie. He has 2 warnings.
Wow, this Bullet Boy has just gone up the inside of both of them. But
Bullet is hungry for
oh,
places.
J. Cole, the big loser there. Now I'm wondering if there's not enough time for White's Wild to get close, surely, but he could get Tiggerby.
He is catching up Tiggerby. Will it be enough though? Because he might have some trouble from the likes of Bullet Boy or even J. Cole. Because J. Cole has a lot of ERS.
Yeah, that's very true. He's got way more ERS than Bullet Boy.
Bullet Boy is kind of empty right now. As J. Cole goes past him.
Ooh, very... Ooh, careful there, J. Cole. Oh, as Bullet Boy hits the gravel. And that presents a huge opportunity for Luigi, but just can't quite get close enough, I don't think. As J. Cole gets the move done.
Well, it was obvious that would happen. Bullet Boy literally has no ERS.
Yeah.
As J. Cole will try to get close to YHYY. The fight for 3rd place is on. Bullet Boy gets a time penalty.
Now Luigi has one too, so that will be good. That was good for him. As RJ takes it down the inside of Naluigi, and then backed out quite heavily. But he's got the benefit really of being at the back of this pack and not having any threat behind him.
Well, he did lose some positions from being inside that pack.
Yeah, true.
You never know what could happen. Because all of them lost some places and eventually came back from battling with each other. The gap between Tiggerby and YHYY seems to be about the same.
Yeah.
I don't think YHYY will have enough time to overtake Tiggerby. He might catch him, but it will be hard to pass him.
Unless something mad happens with the tyres, but I just can't see it.
Nah, I don't think anything will happen. As for Cookie, he seems to have this under control. Again, another amazing race from start to finish, as
keep.
he had in Singapore.
Yeah, very true. Keep an eye on Sarja. Sarja is fastest lap hunting, everybody. It's official.
Well, hopefully he gets it, because he's tried a couple of times before and he got it stolen from him.
Peter's Peter's also fit though. So
They'll
Peter's
have some sort of battle going on. I can't wait to see what Sarja will do for us at the end of the race.
no, Luigi.
You know, Singapore has fireworks, and Mexico and Abu Dhabi as well.
Yeah, Japan's
But
not
if we
that
didn't have
special.
Sarja just doing donuts on the line, then it wouldn't be the D2 race.
So Tiggerby, I'm pretty sure has 3 seconds, but as long as he stays obviously 3 seconds ahead of Bullet Boy, which I think he's pretty sure to do. Really, he should be fine.
Imagine if YY gets another warning.
That's true. The Bullet Boy's got a pen, I know that. I know J. Cole, I'm pretty sure J. Cole's got a pen. I know Luigi's got a pen. I don't really know what's going on with RJ. RJ might actually, if YY loses time, got a pen, RJ could actually, if he hasn't got a pen, he'd get a podium.
That would be mad. I don't think he could get a podium. He could go up to 4th, because Bullet Boy is pretty far away from YY. Question is, who is gonna be on the second spot of the podium? Will it be Tiggerby or YY? Tiggerby is trying to
J. Cole nearly
pull off.
he's trying it. He's gonna get. I think the tyres are going on Cookie's car, but I don't think, obviously not. I don't think they'll go anywhere near enough, because YY's made 2 seconds that lap. It's J. Cole again with that move on Bullet Boy. Bullet Boy must be sick of that corner.
I think Cookie is just going slowly on purpose right now.
Yeah, very true. There's no need to push, is there?
It's 4 seconds away from Tiggerby, who has a time penalty, so there's no reason for him to push. Tam asks if YY has penalties. He does not. So far, he has 2 warnings.
But yeah, it could be interesting. It could get interesting, although I think his time... Sarja with the fastest lap.
We'll just have to see what Peter does.
We're about 25 seconds, 23 seconds away from finding out.
Peter is just into the final corner. And we'll go across the line.
Ah! Well done, Peter. I wanted to see Sarja get it, because he's tried it a few times.
As long as he does his donuts at the end, I think we'll all be happy.
So we're into the last DRS opportunity. And Bullet Boy... Oh! J. Cole. J. Cole made a bit of a mistake, but...
Ooh. Kind of pushed Bullet Boy away.
That gives RJ an opportunity.
Wasn't on purpose.
I don't think we can really focus on it, but Yari's right on Bastos' tail as well.
I think RJ is the one to watch in this final lap of the Japan Grand Prix. He seems to have the most ERS out of all of them.
Oh, as he takes a very, 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 very close line around that hairpin.
Where will RJ come? The podium is pretty much settled.
Oh, as Jaco gets 3 seconds. That's an absolute
This is really good
heartbreaker.
news for RJ. The key into the final corner of this Grand Prix.
Bullet Boy get
Goes across the line as the winner of the Japan Grand Prix. Zigbee will come third eventually as YYY overtakes him on penalties.
Oh, Bullet Boy is in the gravel.
Oof.
Unbelievable.
That's really bad. That's awful for Bullet Boy.
Wow.
RJ benefits from having no penalties. Goes up to 4th.
And that's just incredible that Bastos has managed to get 6th as well. J. Cole lost out on the pens. Yeah, he really wasn't that far behind, was he, in the end? That's incredible. Shout out to...
Just look at Sarja.
Oh yeah, it's not over, it's not over. Fastest lap. Oh no.
Sarja doesn't get the fastest lap. Didn't do his signature donuts. And Peter is the last ones across the line. In 11th place. Did get the fastest lap at least as some sort of consolation prize. Zigbee gifts himself a spot on the podium for his birthday. Good race overall.
Yeah, yeah. J. Cole's not happy. Got a BS pen pushed wide. That's always the danger of this track, is that you can't. The track's very thin, and the track limits are quite strict actually. If you go wide, and then got spun. Yeah, it's obviously something happened with Bullet Boy and J. Cole. I think Bullet Boy let J. Cole through probably actually. I think that's probably what happened, and that's why he was in the gravel after the chicane. But
well, pretty good race.
Mad race
Overall. We've had some incidents with B5 obviously and Own.
Yeah, who's your driver today?
Congratulations to Cookie. I would say RJ.
Okay. Yeah, to be fair, being at the back of it was always going to be
Some
difficult.
really good moves, and he always kept close to the guys in front. I think he deserved that 4th place.
Yeah, definitely. Him or for me, it'd be him or White's YY, and maybe I don't know, Bastos potentially, but no, probably RJ or White's YY. But Tiggerby also for his birthday podium. That's an incredible result for him.
Yeah, that was good. So now we have a race to complete. The two of us. We have a championship to fight for.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I'm not confident. I don't even know what strategy I'm doing. I'm more confused watching that than anything else. So.
Well, you'll figure it out. There's
or I
a
won't.
bit of time left.
But yeah, I'm going to try and do some laps just quickly because I never get the chance to practice before. So I'm going to do that.
Finish eating my pudding.
Cool. All right. Well, look. Yeah. Thanks for having us, guys. Make sure you tune in next week. 'Cause it'll be the last ever one. But there we are. Any final thoughts, Mr. Robert? Cool. See you later, guys.